Greetings everybody, how's it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we're gonna look at what is going to help you these days. I'm gonna use the Lenormand and I'm gonna use the Tarot. Don't mind this one, it just happened when I was doing the other reading. Sorry for that. Okay, I have this like flow of energy. I would like to use it for the good. I would like to see as much as messages possible, and today we are gonna look at that. Okay, let me give you enough of time so you can meditate on my pebbles, and I will start with this one. Hello, number one. I hope everything is fine. Today we're gonna look at what is going to help you. We're going to look at like what kind of way that you're gonna feel lucky, what will go in your direction. If you see any kind of a negative card, it is talking about like something negative, but it will work in your favor. So don't worry about that, okay? You're gonna open 3 Lenormand. Stork. We're just talking about progress by itself. The key. Just talking about progress. So you're good to go. And the man. Okay. From the beginning, what I can say about this situation. Okay, let me just like cover that little part because it annoys the hell out of me. Let's talk about it for a second, okay? What is going to give you this progress? There is a progress that is arriving at your door. Do not worry about that. Some kind of a progress is about to happen in, possibly it is related to work, it is related to money, or like more tangible things, like more, practical things even. You will see something that is on the good side, okay? Something was not going so well and you were wondering why it is not happening in this way. This person that happens to be a man is going to help you in the way that you can understand what is wrong and what is not, what you should do and what you should not do, okay? And if you rely on a man for a while, or it doesn't have to be like a significant other or in a kind of a romantic partner, okay? I'm not talking about it like there's a mentor at the school that happens to be a man, or it could be a father and you're relying on your father for something. It can be like that too. Some kind of a separation that I see, like this person either is going to help you from, you can find your own way without them. Something like that is about to happen for you, but for argument's sake, you would like to see some kind of a productive career. You're gonna have it because this person is going to help you to see what you should do and what you should not do, basically, which is a good thing. It is a blessing itself. They might come up with some kind of a new agenda, or they can actually plan new projects and they can put you in this kind of a position so you can deal with those kind of things. It is going to happen in a beautiful way. For argument's sake, you are dealing with the love interest and you're dealing with this love situation. Then it means you will see some kind of a progress that happens at the relationship. It's not gonna stay at where it is right now, okay? So do not worry about that. Okay, let's talk about the tarot cards now to see more of the details. The doors are going to be opened, Okay. Like a progress is not happening for your sake for a while, like you feel that way, like why nothing is happening, why it is not happening in the way that I expect. Well, because I think you're gonna see why these days, like why it is not happening. It's not just about the progress itself, it's about like the learning, it's about the growth, like why it is not happening. You're gonna learn that, and it is going to have a lot of meanings for you. So in these days, whatever that is going to happen to you, like what is going to help you is learning about what you should do and what you should not do, which is like a significant progress by itself. Not just the action, but the learning about it. It is going to be important. You see, like not knowing it was just like putting you in this position of like just waiting, and maybe you had this like narrative like why nothing is happening, why always the bad things are happening to me. Maybe you feel like I'm doing everything right, why it is not happening, and then you're gonna learn, oh okay, I was not doing everything right. You're gonna have that kind of an acceptance as well. you're gonna feel like, okay, I had my wrongs and I have to fix it. I have to do something about it, which is good. Not being able to choose or not being able to differentiate what is good and what is bad. You're going to get rid of that. There's the King of Swords, somebody who has some kind of an authority that is gonna help you. You know, maybe that situation gave you some kind of a heartbreak, you felt like bad, but it will go away because you're gonna know what you have to do. You see, like, the tarot cards are talking about, like, what was going wrong to the downwards. You can see that, right? And what is going right upwards. So things are going to shift, things are going to change. The things that were bothering your mind, the things were not happening in the way that you were expecting, it will go away because you're going to learn what you should do and what you should not do. And how you can, you know, to regulate certain things in your life, how you can utilize the resources that you have, what you should do with the support system that you're having at this specific moment, and what you should do to have a new support system in the future. You're gonna learn a lot of things in these days, and it is the help by itself. But it is all going to happen thanks to a significant person who knows what they should do, and they're going to present you this key so you can, you know, focus on that. You're not going to just like collect the fishes. You're gonna learn how to catch them. You know, it sounds like a father to me because, you know, the fathers, that's what they do. They provide, they're supposed to provide, let's say it that way, they're supposed to provide the guidance for the life. And I think you're gonna receive that kind of a guidance, okay? That's gonna be good for you. Honestly, I really don't want to look more. This is good enough as it is. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye. Hello, number 2. How was it going? I hope everything is fine. We are gonna look at what kind of help that you're about to receive, what is gonna happen when it comes to this help, what you should expect, and how it is going to show itself. Book. It's about secrets, it's about education, it is about ideas, information. It's like being the scholar. You're gonna learn something. Yes, you're gonna learn something. It's like even similar to number 1 at the beginning. But let's see what you're gonna learn. Stars. I always forget which one was like, this one is the stars. I always forget which one was the plural. You have the stars, which is like inspiration and hope, good wishes, but enlightenment as well. Like both of them are talking about some kind of an enlightenment. You're gonna learn something big way, you know, you're gonna learn this thing and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I know now. It's gonna be like big, it's gonna change your perspective for the good. Some kind of a hidden situation, maybe you're gonna learn about it and you're gonna be like, now it makes sense. It's like reading a thriller, it's like reading a, you know, the mystery book. Like now you know, oh, okay, it makes sense now. You're going to follow the clues. And there's a dog. It's talking about support itself, okay? Honestly, it's talking about support itself. It can come from a person that happens to be your friend, a loyal person who's gonna be really loyal to you. This person can be a friend or maybe a family member, but possibly a friend is gonna come and tell you like what is going on. They're gonna teach you about something, or they're gonna be like, hey, have you heard about this certain situation? And learning this thing is going to make a lot of change. It's just like the basic thing in your life that is going to happen in, you know, in a certain way. Like learning this thing is going to make it or break it. Learning this thing is going to create new paths for you. Learning this thing is going to define what you're gonna do next. So if you are at this point like you don't know what to do about a certain situation, you will learn about it. Possibly thanks to your friend. If it is like a social situation, let's say that, I don't want to give this example, but I cannot think of anything else at this moment. So let me just talk about it briefly. Like you're flirting with a person. You're not so sure about this person. You're not so sure about if this person is a good person or not. They're just acting up at a certain times and you don't know if they're just like trying to, you know, get your attention for the bad reasons. Like maybe they are like me, you know, the narcissist, and maybe they are being manipulative and something like that. You don't know about this person yet, okay? And your friend is going to come up and tell you about this person's past. And then you're gonna be like, oh, now it makes sense. Like, why this person is acting in this way. Oh, now it makes sense, you know? Now it makes sense because of this person who is gonna tell you what it is about. The book is talking about like the secrets. And learning about this thing is going to create this hope and vision for you. It doesn't have to be about like a social situation. It doesn't have to be about like a romantic situation. You know, learning about a secret, it is going to clear your way. It could be about like a project and how other people are dealing with a certain thing and you don't know that yet and you cannot see the future. And then you're going to learn about it and you're okay, now I can plan what I should do. It's going to create this kind of a way. But let's see the tarot cards, okay? Let's see what they are gonna say. Hopefully good things. Learning something is going to make a huge change. Maybe you're gonna have some kind of a conversation like this person even, okay? This person, maybe they don't want to, or not the want, but like they are not so aware of like what they're talking about, okay? They are not so aware of like what's happening in your own mind. But something that they're gonna say, it's gonna make a lot of sense. It's gonna make a lot of sense. Ace of Wands. Okay. Beautiful. Three of Wands. Some kind of a progress from 1 to 3. Never forget that there's a progress. Alright. And Magician. Okay, you will be so capable. You will be so capable of doing everything that you would like to do. Like you will have all the important stuff in front of you so you can move on, you can go forward. And I think, you know, you will have this thing, whatever that is, going to give you this opportunity to act and to, you know, go forward. Again, I have to say that, but you're gonna plan. There's some kind of a planning and seeing what's going to happen in the future. You're going to be able to see it. Maybe before you couldn't see that, but now you will be able to see it and no one is going to stop you. No one is going to be able to stop you, which is amazing. You will feel like the magician. You will go forward for your wishes and hopes and everything, and it is going to pay off wonderfully. Whatever that was giving you this stagnancy, it is going to go away because you're going to learn something and you're going to be like, okay, I'm marching now. It's going to be so fast and definite growth. Like something is about to show itself in a progress and you're going to be like amazed what kind of difference that it could make, this information, how it could be important in this way. And then you're going to be like, okay, this is exactly what I was in need of. And I think you're going to feel so grateful for the people that happens to be around you. The loyal friends. You're going to see who's your real friend and who is not, maybe. You're going to see who's helping you and who is not helping you. You're going to see that who's sharing the information and who's keeping the information. And knowing that kind of a difference is going to make a huge change. And this transformation, I think it is going to create a better solution in the future. Like I don't think that it's going to be about one specific thing. It is going to be related to different things at the same time. Whatever that is, I don't know, it could be about anything, but it is going to give you this power over the other people and the power over the materials. You're going to be the one who is using the resources, you know? It's going to be wonderful for you. Like learning something. Again, I have to say that you learn something for once and then you use it for the maybe rest of your life. It's going to be so impactful and you're going to keep your mind open so you can receive a lot of good things from life and it will work wonderfully. So your help is about learning something. It will make a huge change. That was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye. Hello, number 3. How's it going? I hope everything is fine. I will pull 3 Lenormand cards for you. What kind of a help that you might receive in these days? Like what is going to help you? A woman can help you, to be honest. I have that feeling. When I was carving the cards, I see women cards all over. Snake. Alright. Betrayal, lie, jealousy. You know, the difficult people. The acts of jealousy. Envy. Something is like lying. Let's see. I told at the beginning if there's any kind of a negative card, it is just going to happen to help you. So don't worry about that. flowers. The bouquet, it was called. Big luck. Oh, I see. You're not gonna believe it. The woman. This woman is not the main card. If it was like in the middle, like this, I would say that maybe this was you. But it is not a main card, so we are gonna put it to where it belongs, and we are gonna look at what is happening. So I think what you're going to have as like a help is you will see a huge luck, because you're going to realize who happens to be your true enemy and who happens to be your true friend, which is going to make a huge difference. We were talking about like making a huge difference in this reading quite often. So I think I can clearly say that learning about who is like acting up is going to make a huge difference. And somebody is going to lie. Okay, this lie is going to go out there, but you're going to catch that lie and you're going to be like, okay, that's your biggest luck in this situation. Okay, somebody is lying about this situation. Somebody is keeping information from you in this situation. And you're going to figure it out, possibly with the help of a woman. Okay, I'm not saying that this woman is the one who is talking. No, maybe that person happens to be a woman, but I don't know. I don't care. What we are focusing on right now is that a help. You are going to be so lucky that you have this person at your corner, because this person is going to be so helpful to you. They're going to just like help you to figure it out what was happening. You're going to catch the lie of somebody, and oh boy, it's going to be like, if it is like on a professional setting, somebody is lying regarding the jobs, regarding the work. Oh my God, it's going to make a huge difference. Like, let me give you an example, okay? The HR department who is creating this interview with a person, and they are having this nice interview. The person is just like thinking and assuming that they're gonna get the job because they have the good references, they have this social connection, and they are good at what they are doing, and they are having this nice interview. And then this HR person is hiding information from the company, and they are telling that this interview didn't go well and it was bad, or the other person who came to this interview was not really interested with the work. They were not interested with the work, and they did not want to be in this place. And when then this person was digging up the information, like what was happening, because they had the connection, never forget that. They learn about this thing, and they just like confront with the situation. And they even say one time, like, person who happens to be, being interviewed, they didn't even go to the interview. Like, they are lying from every corner. And when it was being caught, it was the doing of the HR person. They were the ones who were keeping information from the company. Why they did that? Who knows? But they certainly did something, and it affected the people, and the rest is history. Somebody is keeping some kind of an information, and it is showing itself, and oh boy, something is going to change in this way, okay? Let's see the tarot cards though. Some kind of a lie. Who's lying? Why they're lying? And catching that lie is the biggest luck, biggest help. The bouquet is talking about help itself. I could read it in a different way too. Like, this lie could be your helper as well. I could read it in this way too. Like, maybe you need some kind of a help, and then you lie about a certain situation, somebody's covering you up. I would say that, but I didn't feel like it. Honestly, I didn't feel like it. Okay, let's see the cards. King of Swords, showing itself quite a lot these days again. It's following me. Somebody who knows. I feel like this is a professional setting, honestly. Somebody who's just like taking advantage of the people's ignorance about a certain situation. They don't know that detail, so I can lie about it, they feel. But, oh no, they know about that detail, and they're gonna come up for that. Like, they're gonna do something about that. And Six of Pentacles, it down, there's the Queen of Cups, which is talking about like even receiving some kind of a second chance. Okay, some kind of a second chance. Like, somebody tried to maybe block you from something for you to receive it. Maybe they lied to you so you can make up your mind regarding that lie. You don't know it's a lie. You thought that it was like an information, okay? They lied to you, and you made up your mind, and things went wrong, and you realized what was going on. You will receive the second chance. you will receive the second chance to fix what was going on, like why these people were just like acting in this way. And I think you're gonna be lucky enough to have this help from the other people to just like provide you a second chance. Like if it is like a professional setting and somebody lied to you to steal a job from you and they realize it, some people, they don't care about this kind of things. They don't want to be bothered by that. But some people, okay, something went wrong, we have to fix it, we have to provide them the second chance so they can prove themselves. If it is like a job interview thing, like a second interview, for argument's sake. And I think you will receive something like that. This is a professional setting. I don't think that it is coming from like a love section. Like if there's a lie, if there's like some kind of an envy, it is coming from like what you can do, what you are capable of, and what kind of professional life that you can have, what kind of chances that you might have. They are trying to block it, but they are not going to be succeeding in this thing because you are not that ignorant. You are not that ignorant, okay? They are the ones who happens to be ignorant, and it's gonna show. And I think they're like a professional liar, figuring it out, what kind of lies that have been told. It is going to create this narrative of like, okay, what else they lied about. And they're gonna look at the back, and they're gonna look at the, you know, what was happening before, and they're gonna catch more of the lies. It's gonna create this avalanche of the lies, and it's gonna just like wipe this person out of your life. That is your biggest luck, and that is your biggest help. This help, it will come to you because somebody is gonna support you. And I think you are going to receive really good kind of information which is going to help you to catch a lie. Catching it is going to give you a lot of satisfaction. I can feel it from here, honestly. That was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye.